I am a strong, meaningful, powerful, honest woman. I think everybody experiences all manner of hurdles, whether personal or professional. I think for me, some of the key ones I ran across were trying to overcome some of the financial hurdles, learning how to run a business by the numbers, the challenges at times that bringing in revenue and changing business direction was a big learning experience. In tech, it's a very male-dominated environment, and it's I didn't think of that as a negative per se. It was just something that you had to be aware of and work with. And in that, I think I learned a lot about communication and how to talk to people, how to influence. When you're in product management, you don't necessarily have tons of direct reports, but you influence and guide the entire organization to perform and produce products and services. So I learned a lot about how to bring people together, building community within an organization, and that sort of led me to find few women, and so figuring out how to empower more of the women and people around me, and one of the things I think to learn to take people with you. I think, let's see, who's been the biggest motivation? I think early on in my career it was my mom. She was an entrepreneur. She worked for nonprofits and really worked to change the lives of people. I think I tell myself to take bigger risks. You can dream much bigger than you even thought you could, and push yourself. I tell them, or tell me, to really lean in, and the confidence, confidence will take you so far. Confidence in yourself. Oftentimes one of the biggest doubters that you have is yourself, and you have to break through that and always be willing to be uncomfortable, feel uncomfortable, and it's in that time that you actually make a lot of change, and you can make big things happen. Sometimes being too comfortable too long is not always a good thing. So I would say use your confidence to help influence people, take bigger risks, lean in, and really whatever you do it 100%. Well, I don't know if that's actually possible, perfect work-life balance, but I've sort of found, having been more of a perfectionist myself, one of the things that you could drive yourself crazy with is trying to keep it absolutely perfect. So what I've sort of found is that at any given time, usually something's fallen off fallen down, you've dropped a ball, and it's more acknowledging that it's down there and then finding a good moment to pick it back up again and keep moving forward. Try not to beat yourself up about it. Sometimes work is busier and you can't work out the way you want to. Sometimes it means like you have to pick up food instead of make dinner, things of that nature. I just try to do my best to figure out what thing I've set down and it's been down too long, and how do I coax it back up, and how to put something else down for a little while, and keep moving those balls around. And that's been more my strategy. At one point in my life, I weighed almost 80 pounds more than I do now, and decided that it was time to pick that ball up for the long term. And for 6 years now, and I've that's been gone, and that's one where I figured out how to work the right things back into my life in a more balanced way. But at any given time, I would say that it's not ever perfect, but being aware of what you are in need of picking back up again is probably half the battle. I see myself still probably in product management, hopefully with a C, not just in my first name, but as part of my title, Chief Product Officer or something for a global product management team. I'll still be in technology, doing more in mobile and unified communications these days, and I think I will still be in probably a similar space, but I think that's my goal for 5 years from now.